Uranium. So last time we discovered all the different ninjas that can help us train our Pokemon up. So since we're gonna probably have to do some like crazy boss fight soon, I'm gonna pretty much change my team up. And I don't have a 6th Pokemon yet because I don't really like anyone we have. So you notice that I got rid of most of my, you know, powerhouse Pokemon, I guess. I don't even know if you want to call them powerhouse. And actually, that reminds me, I do need a flying Pokemon still. So I'll probably need you for now. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to attempt to do a side quest for my 6th Pokemon. And I want to get a S51, which, if I can even go there, I might not be able to. Ew, right, I gotta do some annoying stuff. So I need to head to Route 8, because that's where the quest is to get the unique copy of one. So hopefully I'm not screwed out of getting that Pokemon, because I really want that Steel type mix. Yes, you do! I don't know why I have to do this at this point. I mean, the whole point of flight's to avoid all these, like, stupid traveling things. So, Route 8 is... Where is Route 8? Over here? No. It's over here. So I'm gonna go fly to Venaville. Really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so my plan is completely ruined. So I need a... I don't think I'm going to worry about getting a 6th Pokemon. Actually, you know what I haven't even thought about? Because I basically want a Psychic type to hit my Poison weakness, because my team has a really... My team can't handle Poison or Grass very well. So Psychic might be a good thing. And I just realized there's a perfect Pokemon for that. In... Where are you? Wrong box. I'm gonna use this guy. Blowjob! Is there one that says called Blowjob? I regret that now. Okay, I guess I'm stuck with Blowjob here. Unless... Is there another Psychic Pokemon I don't even know about? That I'm not utilizing properly? Psychic. Come on. Huh. No. Only because I don't need another water Pokemon. I already have too many grass Pokemon weaknesses Pokemon. I actually was going to train him, but to evolve him you have to trade him, and I don't have a way to do that, so no. Now I could try to make an Espeon, but that might be a little too much time for what I need it for. And... crap. Fine. I'm gonna take you. Let's see if you're even, like, decent. Really? You're maxed out on regular attack? Is that even a good thing for you? It looks like your special attack's really high, too. Well, we'll just try... Nope. I'll just try you out, then. Save you for now. Yes, I still know I need another 6 Pokemon. I have no idea what I'm gonna use. Some like really weird stuff here I could use, but nothing has a great typing. Maybe Ice Furby, but I already have an Ice Pokemon. Tear Nymph wouldn't hurt to have a Fairy type. This is an interesting Pokemon here. He's like a pure, you know, nuclear Pokemon. And he seems to be a very high special defense. But he's weak to everything except, you know, other nuclear damage, so what's the point? So either I have to discover something new, or just, I don't know, just use whatever I have. Otherwise, I don't think I really, like, I have, like, okay, this is what I got. I got Water Electric, Grass Fighting, Ice Dragon, Electric Flying. There's a redundancy, but The third form of this guy is really strong, so it's probably worth it. Plus, having the flag weakness gets rid of one of their weaknesses, which is, oh, it's gonna be Electric Dragon, sorry, when it gets to third stage, so I don't know. Oh, I don't have a fire Pokemon, right. Who was I gonna use? I think I was gonna use you. Oh, you're pretty good, actually. Yeah, let's use you. Instead of, well, it's gonna be instead of you, but I need to be able to fly right now. Well, I didn't get my original choice, but at least I'll have a much more diverse team than before. And sadly, until I beat the game, I cannot get S51, which defeats the purpose of me getting S51. Which really sucks. Yeah, take me back. So, this episode might run a bit long, because instead of doing the usual, like, oh, let's continue the storyline, this is going to be more of a grinding video. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Train Dojo to level up as many Pokemon as I can. And with my new additions, I have to do EV training with them first, so this could be a very long episode, sadly. Alright. I need Lionel. Now, Lionel has a great ability on him. Any priority moves, like Extreme Speed, become Stab type, so you treat it as though it were like a Fire type move, without the Fire effectiveness, so it doesn't automatically become a Fire move, it's just does the same amount of damage as though it were a Fire move. It's... I don't know how to explain it. It does 1.5 times damage, because it does priority. Lionel! So, as this will be a grinding video, I'm also going to be a lot more behind the stage acty, so I'm not going to be like... I'm going to be going like, oh, I'll show you behind the scenes, woo, cool stuff. Although I'm not going to do too much. You might see a mouse every so often. Because pretty much what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to learn a whole new set of Pokemon, and it's like nearly impossible without just looking up stuff. So a big thing I want to do is, you can use like a Wikipedia page and look like I want to look up Volchic, or I want to see its final form and see what kind of its base stats are, and then with those base stats I can buff them up to, I can basically max them up. So I look at Yetagarayu, evolves at it gets to that form at level 66. It is highly focused on special attack and speed. So I'm gonna be plussing up the special attack and speed of that Pokemon using the trainers. So, like, let's see, which one is it? Nope, not you. Oops. Nope, I want special attack. It's the third one. Defense stat. Nope. Yes, I do. So how this minigame works, you've seen me play it before. Basically, I want to press C right when the arrow's at the center. So like, that was pretty good. That's almost perfect. It's really hard to do the very center because it moves kind of laggy. That. And I get 10 hits, and basically the higher score, the more EVs he gets in that stat. So I think 2 more hits, and So I got 13, which is like, that's like killing 3 to 5 Pokemon, which is really good. Or I mean, there's some Pokemon that give, you know, that much. Yeah, whatever. Anyways. So this is going to be a very slow episode. This is probably not going to be a regular episode. I'm not going to make this an episode I'm gonna do what I do with my other series and make it a Grindfest episode. Because this is very boring. They kind of have this idea in the new gen too, but this one's a little bit more effective in my opinion. 13, and plus this minigame takes way less time, and it's not dependent on the level of the Pokemon. Because, how the minigame works in the mainstream game is that it uses your Pokemon's base stat to calculate how much damage the thing will do. And you basically want to shoot these like soccer balls at different locations of a Pokemon balloon. And then depending on how good your score is, or basically the faster you can get to the needed score, the better. And this is basically me being good at pressing C at the right time. You can see there's a bit of lag when I do it. $36, not bad. So I think if you do the max score, you get 17 or 18, which is a very random number. It's supposed to be like, for every 3 points you get 1 stat. So, there's some weird calculation. The other thing too is it's knowing that it starts at the beginning every time I hit it, so... Quite frankly, I have a lot of money. I could probably like be stupid about this. So I think I've done this 5 times, so I'm at 60. I need to get to 255. So I gotta do this like at least 10 times more. Not 10 times more, but... Oh yeah, 10 times more. At least. As you get 4s and 5s consistently, then you'll do pretty much as fast as you can go on this. Now the other thing I can do, I'm not sure if EVs are affected by EXP share, but I could level this guy really fast using EXP share and then have him kill the Pokemon instead from this trainer, and you get 3 EVs for each one, and I could double that with a item. But the problem with that is that the special attack guy is electric, and I can't do much against that, sadly. Bam, bam, bam. Now, honestly, this is not necessary to beat the game. I've never seen a Pokemon game where you have to do EV training to win. But it's a very interesting thing that I have the ability to do this. So it's kind of nice to take advantage of it. I already did this with Blue's Clue before. And I really wish I was able to focus down his stats better, her stats better. Yay! More stuff. So that was a good score. So, I'll show you basically what the effects are of doing this. So you can get kind of an idea. See that special attack? See that 107? Basically, I want to get that to 252. Or I guess it can go to 255. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to do the same thing with speed after I'm done. So it's great at level 100. It's going to have 15... extra special attack, and then 107 divided by 4 special attack more. So 107 is about 26, so get 26 more special attack. Which doesn't seem like much, but it adds up. So I'm going to be doing this for a small while. Arguably, if I do this right, it would probably be quicker to just go ahead and try trainer thing. I could, you know what, I might try that instead of continuing this for now. So here's a good experiment. Let's take a Pokemon, this one. I'm gonna give it EXP share. If I can find it anymore. I'm gonna take a Pokemon that can handle killing the right stuff. He'll get an egg. Actually, what's his EVs? Because I don't want to ruin him too much. Oh, I barely used them. I probably shouldn't use them. Okay, crap. Let's do that instead. Yeah, we'll do that instead. So, right now, has 100, or, has 118. So, good thing I can do is, like, take note of that in a notepad. I don't have one open. I'll just do this. 118. So basically, I want to see if I train him using Blue's Clue and EXP share, will it get more EVs or not? And from what I remember, it shouldn't, but it might, which is a weird thing. Oh, no, this is the wrong guy. Never mind, this is gonna be easy. I don't even have to power up for this. I was thinking of special defense. So you also notice that my little guys can get a lot of experience and levels. Lots of levels. So, normally if you try to build a team for competition, you don't want to have a team that's all offensive. But since I'm playing a normal Pokemon game where killing your opponent is more important than strategically defending against them, you probably want everyone to have an attacker, special attack, and speed stat boost. Once again, this is really stupidly easy. I wish I had this, but I wish I was able to wait before for the EV training. I would have loved to have Blue's Clue just like wreck all these guys. So remember, we had 118 in the stat last time. If I'm calculating this right, I think I get 3 from each of these, so I should get 15 more. So let's go ahead and look at my new level 15. Okay, so my idea worked. So see what happened? His stat went up to 133 from 118, which is, you know, 15 plus 18. Yep. So what I can do is just train. I could do that through this. And what's great too is I can get levels too. Oops. Wow. Nah, screw it. What's great about this too is I'm getting the experience for my little guy. He kind of needs to start getting leveled up. Now the problem is, I'm not going to use it with speed. And the only reason is that the speed enemy has extreme speed and I cannot defeat that. There's like no way I could do that. Oh, please, let's teach it Spark. Instead of this garbage. I'm only getting 1 level every fight now. The other thing too, this is way more fun than just try to press C at the right time on a punching bag. And just to keep checking, because I'm that kind of person that has to constantly check or else I freak out. Cool, 148. Look at that special attack stat go up. I'm gonna do this one more time just to like switch it up. Ba. 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 Eh. Punching back, son. So I guess the other point about this too is EXP share could screw up some Pokemon's EVs if you don't want to by accident. So if you don't mean to teach a Pokemon a certain EV set, then what can you do, right? Oh, you're gonna learn Roar? I'm not gonna teach you Roar. I'm gonna waste your time with that stuff. You know, I'm kind of surprised that my Garlic Kid does not have more EVs already. But that's really good, because that means I can focus him down on the right stats, which is gonna be attack and speed for him. All my Pokemon are gonna have maxed out speed, and I either pick attack or special attack. There's no reason to have competitively viable Pokemon in a regular Pokemon game. Never, ever, 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 ever. And I'm on my last PP on this move, so I cannot do this until I heal up. So I'm gonna run to the Pokemon Center after this. I think I just hit 72 with this. Cool. Good job. Okay, bye-bye. So, this kind of training that they're having me do is not really a cheatsy thing. It's just a time saver. I call it the DLC effect. Because pretty much all the games that have good DLC or well-developed DLC are time savers. They should not make you stronger than someone without the DLC. Well, you know what I mean. Like, if someone spent enough time, they should be able to be the same strength as someone who has DLC. I think it's kind of hilarious, though. I could make my team the 6 different Pokemon that are used for this training thing. Because my main's already one of them. Although the team would kind of lack in diversity. Because there'd be 2 water Pokemon, 2 fire Pokemon. A rock type, which is Bye-bye now. I'm gonna tell you this now. Getting each set to 252 will take about 15-20 minutes. So, hopefully you don't have to do too many Pokemon. I have to do at least 3, if not 4. which is a lot. I'm probably gonna mostly do one Pokemon on camera, then the rest of them I'm gonna do off, because yeah, that'd be too long of a video. No one wants to watch that. I think I might give Blue's Clue also an egg for the next round. Why not? You're not gonna use either one of those moves, but it's nice to know that you have him, I guess. Nope. Nope. Now, what's kind of interesting is that there's a, I'm not gonna call it, I guess it's technically a bug. It's an unwarranted thing. See, I can do EV training on some Pokemon that already has a max on that stat. So, my Blue's Clue rate is, he's maxed out stats. You can't increase his stats at all anymore. No. Now, I could be a bit crazy and get my Blue's Clue to 80, which I think is completely doable. Because there is one Pokemon here that is a high EXP give. Like, it gives about 2,700. And I think even with the level experience gap, because if your level is much higher than the opponent's, you don't get as much experience as if you were the same level. Which really sucks. I really hate that mechanic. So it makes it so, like, I guess they wanted to make sure there was an like a level ceiling, so you don't over level yourself. It'd be fine if there was like a cheaty thing for this game. That'd be terrible. Let's check up on my Pokemon here. $206, so it needs 40 to go. So I think 3 more fights and I'll max out. Yes, I do. And what I can do too is I could focus all my special attackers. I could do them all in one shot. But I'm gonna do speed also. Separately. Which means a lot of punching bags. Now, if I really wanted to, and it'll cost way more money, but it might be quicker, I could basically spam C on the minigame and just get the minimal score or whatever, and just spam it, like, just press C over and over like an idiot until I max out speed, and not even think about it. Now, if I really want to go all the way with this, I could breed Blue's Clue, make Blue's Clue Jr., and EV train that one properly, because Blue's Clue is kind of effed up in stats. Yay! That's 2 more times, and I gotta heal. No. Let me see something. See, this is what happens when you don't EV train properly and use wild Pokemon. My EVs are just everywhere. I mean, sure, some of them are okay, but come on, I don't need attack stat. Those 52 points are wasted. It can go all into special attack. I don't need special. I don't need health. I can put that in speed. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can balance stuff better. Luckily, most of these guys have barely seen any combat, so their stats won't be messed up enough. Especially the ones I just pulled out of my box out of nowhere. Ah, look at you. I like this, though. You have maxed out attack. That's awesome. You have maxed out speed, but you're slow? And Garlic Kid... almost maxed out attack. Terrible speed, though. But you know what? Pickers can't be choosers. Let's see. Let's give you the A. Good, 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 good. Bam, 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 ba, 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 ba. So I gotta do this maybe 2 more times. Dos timos. And now I'm gonna be using the egg, so I should get like I should get, what is it? 1400 experience a kill. But take note of this. 3 levels ago, I was getting, well, I was getting 2100. Oh, there you go. Ooh. Isn't that a base damage move? Always inflicts toward the, yeah, whatever, it's better than what I have. Sadly, well, I'm gonna replace Spark anyway. Meh. Krill Revolver. Krill Revolver. Stupid Krill. Yay, come on. I think it's either one more fight or I'm done. Oops. 236? Nope. You need to get to 252. Bum bum ba ba da ba. Now the other thing, I don't know if this, I don't know why this is a mechanic, but apparently the crap Pokemon gets the same amount of experience as the main one without the egg effect. Although there's a huge level difference, so yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Come on, come on, come on! I totally forgot. Yeah, go away. Really? I'm one off? That's annoying. Well, I need that last one, because that's one more stat. But I'm gonna do the bag train for it instead, because... punching bag. So I'm pressing C randomly. I'm not even looking at the number. I got 24. I got 9. That was way quicker than me trying to do it on the hard way. Oh, okay, so this game puts a ceiling on it. It can't get to 255. Whew, good. I was afraid I was going to waste that EV. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and comment below if you think EV training is total bullshit. And as always, have a great